Well, Louisiana ranks 49th in the country for child well-being, according to a report by the Annie E. Casey Foundation. And much of that is driven by economic well-being, specifically where Louisiana ranked last. Fox 14's Nick Summer joins us live in the studio with more information on that report. Nick, what can you tell us?
In 2021, 27% of Louisiana children were in poverty, 11% of teens were not in school and not working, and 35% had parents without secure employment, the nonprofit found. And all of those numbers are higher than the national averages. The foundation studies a range of metrics regarding economic well-being, education, children's health, family, and community.
So we are ranked 50th for economic well-being. So we have made no progress on child poverty, and our other three indicators of economic well-being have gotten worse. And so I think really when you look at child data and child well-being, there are virtually no indicators where children with higher incomes don't do better than kids with lower incomes.
In 2021, 11% of Louisiana babies had low birth weights, the second highest percentage in the country. And in 2022, an estimated 72% of Louisiana fourth graders were not proficient in reading, and 81% of eighth graders were not proficient in math, both above the national average.
So I think in many ways that's really driving our negative outcomes on almost every other indicator, such as low birth weight babies and percentage of fourth graders who aren't proficient in reading.
Another statistic of major concern is the state's child and teen death rate, which increased 44% in 2 years and sits at 48th nationally.
Louisiana has typically had higher rates of vehicular accidents as well as higher rates of drownings than some other states. But we are leading the country in the number of homicides among children and teens, which is, very concerning.
Teresa, a lifelong resident of Louisiana, says the state has always been at the top of every bad list.
We have never ranked higher than 46th my entire life. And most commonly, we've been ranked 49th and 50th. So it's definitely something that I personally have been always very aware of the fact that we are at the top of every bad list and at the bottom of every good list in Louisiana.
Some new policies will help Louisiana children's economic situation, including a historic state investment in early childhood education and increased access to doula services. Reporting live in the studio for Local News That Matters, I'm Nick Summer.
Well,